And the stakes are high in Racine, too. There will be a pivotal recall match there on June 5th.
That's right. Republican State Senator Van Wanggaard is trying to keep his seat against the man he beat back in 2010, John Lehman. Our AJ Bayapur shows how this race mirrors the Walker-Barrett race.
In the final 2 weeks before Election Day, they're all busy days at the Racine Democratic office. With nearly all voters decided, the goal is to get them to the polls.
A lot of phone calls, a lot of canvassing, repeated canvassing in some neighborhoods to make sure that people are voting. A lot of activity.
What are your issues? Budget?
Former State Senator John Lehman's opponent and incumbent Van Wanggaard does his own canvassing in Caledonia Tuesday.
What our object is right now is to identify voters that have questions and to try to answer those questions for them, but to also identify people that are going to get out to vote so that we can make sure that they do that on Election Day.
The race in Racine features the same platforms we see in the Walker-Barrett gubernatorial campaign. It begins with a Republican up for recall, insisting he's helping to move Wisconsin forward.
The numbers don't lie. The numbers are there. We lost those jobs. You look at the empty buildings in Racine and you look at the number of people that are out of work. That's just not acceptable. And I know that we've had jobs actually come to Racine in the hundreds over the past few months because I've been at those job openings.
On the other side, Lehman says Republicans are not bringing in enough tax revenue because they'd rather protect the wealthy.
The state of Minnesota puts a lot more money into their Department of Revenue, and it really pays off. There's a lot of tax cheats, a lot of people who aren't paying their full vote that ought to.
Voters in and around Racine will decide if Lehman returns to Madison or if Wanggaard stays. In Racine, AJ Bayapur, Fox 6 News.
And those two will debate later this week. It's going to happen in Mount Pleasant Village Hall. By the way, Fox 6 is proud to help